Guests, thank you for this opportunity to speak here, to give my P4 speech. So my P4 speech title is Insanity is the New Normal. Did you know that most of us suffer from some sort of mental illness? I read an article recently that under clinical analysis, most of us would show classic symptoms of mental illness. Amazing, isn't it? I mean, we know we are under pressure, but are we crazy? I don't think so, right? So this got me curious. So the first thing I did was I looked up the definition of dictionary definition of mental illness. Mental illness is defined as patterns of behavior which are so abnormal as to cause suffering to oneself and to others. So abnormal as to cause suffering to oneself and to others. Now this got me thinking a little bit. So are we really suffering from mental illness of some sort? So I started observing and I started seeing signs of mental illness in myself first of all, and then in the people around me, people working with me in my office and my colleagues and my friends. And I really started noticing a lot of things which were quite stunning. I started noticing irrational repetitive behavior. What is irrational repetitive behavior? People getting up in the morning, piling into buses, trains, cars, driving off into glass lunch boxes, doing the same thing over and over, day in, day out, not for days, weeks, months, for years on end, doing the same thing over and over. Sounds familiar? Yeah? Irrational repetitive behavior. Yeah, somebody got it. Okay. Another thing I noticed is emotional upheaval. I don't know if you've noticed it, but a lot of us are now a little more anxious, a little more, some of us are suffering from a little bit of more depression. In fact, depression has become quite common. A lot of us are feeling these upheaval of emotions, these changes in emotions, mood swings, quite often and for longer periods. That is happening to us now, right? Then another area which I noticed was false fears. Now, if you are afraid of being hit by a bus or a truck or falling off a building, that's genuine fear. You could get hurt. But most of us have developed this whole range of what I call false fears. Fears of falling behind, fears of looking bad in front of people, fear of telling the truth. Those fears which actually are not genuine, but we've cultivated in us. And they are also a form of mental illness, these inauthentic fears, right? That's another part. Another sign of mental illness, loss of perspective. We think our ordinary small problems are huge. But look around us. We have pretty good lives, we have pretty good jobs, right? We are working in pretty good companies. We don't go to bed hungry or do manual labor entire day for very little pay. But still our problems seem like mountains compared to us. Loss of perspective. We make a mountain out of a molehill. And one of the biggest signs of, you can call it a mental illness, is being under the thumb of the big boss. Who's the big boss? Anybody?
Time.
All running after time, below time, under time, over time. Running crazy over time, never getting anything done. Frantic, crazily frantic. Sounds familiar? Right? Maybe a symptom of mental illness of some sort, right? What are we doing to ourselves? Think about it. What are we doing to ourselves? All these signs, they are there in front of us clearly. What are we doing to ourselves? But more importantly, it raises a question. How in the world did we become like this? Now for us, most of us are quite young here. We were born into this world which is insane. We were born into this world which is insane. It is not our fault. Insanity has become the new normal. Let me repeat that. Insanity has become the new normal. How did this happen? I mean, did you, excuse me. Okay, just think about this. If you were born in a mental asylum, in a mad lunatic house, in a mental institution, and you never went into the real world, all those mad people would look normal to you, right? Similarly, we are living in this gigantic mental asylum and all the madness, all the insanity looks normal to us. Did you know that 2% of the world's population controls almost the entire wealth of the world, while the 98% of the population is desperately trying to get into the 2%, and it is in the interest of the 2% to keep the 98% out and keep chasing, right? And what that does is it creates a culture of the rat race, where we are like rats on a wheel running desperately, but never getting anywhere. That is complicated by media companies, advertising agencies, whose job is just to keep us insane, keep us greedy, keep us wanting things. This is the insane world we live in. So, what's the solution? First thing, admit there is a problem. Admit there is a problem. And the second is 2 words. The solution to this insanity. Let go. Just let go. Let go of this dead grip you have on life. Just let go. Relax. Chill. You will never get it done. Even the most hardworking, productive person will die with a lot of things not done. You and I are just human. Accept that. Have fun. Enjoy more. Have naps in the middle of the day. Spend time with your family. Enjoy yourself. Stop looking at this world through the lens of competition and greed. Give yourself permission to be human and have fun. That is the only cure for insanity that we are living. Just let go. I hope this has been educational. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you.